What a roller coaster of a season it has been. She came in downwind, it actually winded me. What's up, guys? If you are new to the channel, make sure that you like the video, you leave a comment after you watch it, and you subscribe to the channel. I'm out here trying to roost a bird for tomorrow's hunt. Tomorrow's got to be a shorter day for me because I got some work stuff going on, but we killed a bird this morning on the other side of this property, and he was the only bird that's been there the last 2 days. It's actually a 2-part video series. Make sure that if you watch one, you watch the other. But he was the only bird over there in that field both days, and he was breeding 4 different hens. But there's other gobblers on the area. We can hear them, and so I think another bird in a day or so will step into that role and start running with those hens. But I'm going to give that spot a break for at least a day, maybe 2, to allow that to happen. And I'm going to try my luck on the other side of this property. But to give myself the best odds, I'm going to see if I can't get a bird roosted tonight. So gets a little bit closer to dark, we'll listen for some gobbles, hit the owl hooter. Deer's blowing at me. And hopefully we get one to sound off. It is 9:30 at night, and I just now got home from roosting that bird. That was one of the craziest things I've ever experienced. So I went to the edge of that field, and I never see birds in that field. They're always in the next field over, running that creek bed. And so I stop at the edge of the first field because I feel like it's pretty safe. And I blow my owl hooter, nothing, and then I start listening. Well, I hear a bird fly up like 30 yards from me, but I don't see it. I hear it, and I figure there may be more. Or I figure he may be able to see me even though I can't see him. So I'm standing right next to this big thorn bush, and I duck behind it. And I'm kind of watching. I hear another bird fly up and then another one, and then it goes dead for like 15 minutes. No gobbles, no other birds flying up, no nothing. And then I hear one last bird fly up, and I just have a feeling that it's a gobbler. Sounded like a bigger bird. It was the last bird to fly up. But he flies like 20 yards away from me, and I can see this thing. So he doesn't see me when he's flying, so I duck down into this bush a little bit more, wait about 5 minutes, and then I give him a hoot, and he hammers. It's for sure a gobbler, and I get really excited. I'm like, this is awesome. I have a bird to set up on in the morning, and then it hits me. How the hell am I going to get out of here? The answer to that is it is 9:30 at night, and I just got home from roosting that bird. Basically, I had to wait till it was pitch black, and I crawled out of there as quietly as I could, and he did not spook, he did not fly off, so I got a bird to set up on in the morning. But yeah, that's my pretty awesome experience. Anyways, I'm gonna get in here, get something to eat, go to bed. See you guys in the morning. What's up, guys? Day 3 of the 2020 season. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, make sure you drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got a turkey fan drying from Cade's kill yesterday, right over here. And we're going to use the same strategy today that I think led to this bird's death, and that is I think I know where these birds want to end up, and I'm going to set up my decoys in that travel pattern and see if that Tom wants to come over and thump on my Jake so I can thump on him. I don't want to call to these birds too much because there's a couple hens with him, and I feel like if I call to the hens at the stage that they're at right now, they may try to take him the other way. So I will see you guys from the setup. Just got myself at a little place to sit here. If you don't have yourself a pair of these, do yourself a favor. But I'm going to be tucked into a cedar tree about 100 yards, maybe 150 from that bird.
I'm upset with myself. I should have just let him come on in. Those hens were acting so skittish. I'm gonna go check over there and make sure he's not dead, but I seen him fly into the next county, so I'm pretty positive he's alright, but I killed a bird yesterday, and the key to that hunt was like being patient and I totally just go against everything that stands for today, and I take a shot at a bird that was probably going to come on in anyways. I don't know what I was thinking. It's early enough in the day I may be able to get on another one, but I just biffed a perfect opportunity there. Like, that was so perfect. Like, that's just how everything is supposed to happen. And I ruined it by rushing a shot. I'm gonna paste that off and see how far that was. That was only about a 40-yard shot. There's no way I should have missed that. I rushed it, probably shot over his head, I think is what I done. I deserve that for not being patient, though. I should have just let him come on in. Well, let's go see if we can get on another one. I was over here looking for that bird just on the off chance that I did hit him, and he flew out of a tree, so he's definitely unscathed. Man, I'm better than that. But, you live, you learn. I guess that's overconfidence. But, man, if I had that to do over, you know. Oh well, on to the next one. Done it once, done it twice. We can do her a third time, right? Going back to the car to get a couple more shells, and this side of the property, that's the only bird I heard, and then I heard a shot on the neighbor's that's kind of close to it. So I'm gonna hop around to the other side. It's got a lot of turkey sign. I was in there scouting the other day, and see if we can't get one fired up. I hear a bird and he's pretty fired up. He's on the neighbors, but he's close enough I think I may be able to call him over. And he's gobbling pretty frequently, so I'm just going to start making my way down there. And once I get close enough or find a good setup spot, I'll call then, because he should be losing any hens he has pretty soon anyways. So I'm going to make tracks for that area. I got a turkey pretty fired up, and I think he's right over here. He's a lot closer. He just gobbled again. I just heard those birds gobble again, and they were coming in, but I don't think they like the terrain because you can't hardly see in here. And I heard them over there, and there's a lot of open woods with a lot of scratching, good scratching and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to loop back. Yeah, I just heard them again. I'm going to try to loop back around and set up on them again. I heard two birds gobbling down here. I just heard one up there I'm gonna listen and see which bird I can get the better setup on. And set up for it. I'm kind of in the middle. I believe I can set up for both. So I may try that. But I'm gonna listen and then set up. I don't know if it's the same gobblers or what, but they were gobbling down there. So I moved to them. They got really close and then I stopped hearing them. Then I heard gobbling behind me. So I started sneaking that away, like around to cut them off. Then I don't hear those birds anymore, and I start hearing gobbling. Not back where I came, but back that away and over. And I don't know if I've just been making a circle with the same birds, or if they're different birds. I did hear something walking, I thought, when I was set up over there in that thick stuff. So it's possible that bird got really close to me to where I couldn't see it and walked by, and it was the same bird that I heard up here. It would have been a ways for him to travel to get way over there where I'm hearing that other one now. So I don't think that's him, but it could be. I'm just going to hang tight here for a while because they should start losing hens pretty soon. And they ought to be a lot more callable. We'll see though. Well, I haven't heard anything from the birds up here. I have heard those birds down there hammer a few more times, and I think I know the ridge that they're wanting to be on. I think I can grab my decoy and circle way back around and kind of get out in front of them. Because there's a really good roost spot in there. And in my experience, when birds fly down and they get with hens, and then those hens leave them, they kind of start making their way back to those spots and trying to pick up another hen. So I think I might have better luck down there. I'm going to head that way. Well, I got set up pretty quiet. It's dead quiet in here, actually. And I'm probably going to sit here until it's closing time. Or until we seal the deal on a bird. Man, I'm still upset about this morning. But I'm going to shut up, give it about 15 minutes and let a couple calls out. See if there's anything in here that wants to play. Well, it's pretty much quitting time. Other than hearing a turkey gobble like way off there, I haven't heard anything or seen anything while I was sitting here. I'll probably make a little bit of a circle on the way back to the truck just to see if I can fire anything up. But man, still down a little bit about this morning. But it's day 3, and I've been on birds 2 of those days, so it's definitely a good season so far for me. I just gotta not let myself get too down about that and move on and move forward. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you drop a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.